Hi, Oscar.
Hi, Oscar.
What's up? No, I haven't. What is it? Are you using it? Sure, email us a link. As long as it doesn't cost money, because then you're going to have to send a check too. Did it look like Max was going to join us?
I haven't talked to him since mid-morning.
I know he said he's on call for his dad and his sister. So.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good, Oscar. Why don't you email Ms. Fuentes and I a link and we'll check it out.
Hello,
Hi,
Rocio. Oscar, you have our emails, right?
I love that our icons look like Space Invaders characters.
Yeah. Galaga, or what's that one game we used to play back in the day?
Galaga, yeah, they look like Galaga. How are things, Rocio?
We are.
Maybe we're just really good at sitting in meetings. Miss King Briggs asking, what's the high school planning that the community should know about? We're planning to make sure that our students finish their unit so that they can graduate. We're planning a graduation ceremony for them once we can all be in the same place, but we don't know when that will be. And we talked today as an admin team about finding a way to socially distancing a drive-by for our seniors to say hi to them, help them know that we haven't forgotten them, wave to them from afar, give them graduation balloons. We've seen some people around the country doing it, and it's pretty cool. Mr. Garcia brought it to our attention today. But we wanted to talk to you first about making sure that we were following all the health guidelines that the CDC has out, but wanted to make sure that our seniors felt appreciated. We're also planning an information town hall for next week so that we can let new families know all about how awesome it would be to come to our school. And actually, our kids are contributing to a video so that they're the ones that are doing the sales job, not the adults. I'm looking forward to seeing the finished product. They're excited about contributing to it. They're not actually the technical hands and feet, but they're providing all the content. And I think, as usual, students are always very excited to see themselves in a video.
And as Mr. Simonsen was saying, this Friday is a very important day for our seniors. That's the day they need to make their decisions where they're going. Rocio, congratulations to you. We're Fresno Bulldogs, so we'll be heading to Fresno soon. So we want to be able to make sure we're able to work and celebrate with our seniors. So that's the one thing we're excited about. So hopefully, as Mr. Simonsen said, we can do the house visits to celebrate the kids that are made their decision and where they're going and how we can support them.
Felicidades, Rocio. Fresno State's a great school. You should be really proud. Yes, we do. Mr. Garcia and Mr. Correa have that. It's a very exciting list. It includes places like UC Riverside, Cal State LA, Woodbury University, Fresno State, San Francisco State,
Possibly San Diego State.
San Jose State, UCSD, UC San Diego. Yeah, some pretty good schools on that list. You bet. Will do.
So if Rocio or Mr. Galindo, if you guys have any other questions, we're more than glad to answer any other questions for you.
Thank you for pointing that out to us, Miss Zubia. Will the seniors have a graduation this year? Will the students be taking state testing this year? We will be having a graduation, but it won't be anytime soon until the restrictions are lifted. We're trying to think about how we can do something virtual to celebrate our seniors, but we're not going to be having regular graduation until we can all get together, but we will have a regular graduation and there won't be any state testing this year. Do you see that one, Yolanda? ¿Pueden traducir, por favor?
No la veo, pero sí lo puedo traducir. Al momento sí vamos a tener una graduación, no les podemos decir qué día todavía, pero sí va a haber una graduación en cuanto todo esté preparado para que nos podamos reunir en personas. A través de los exámenes del Estado, este año no se van a otorgar los exámenes del Estado por la situación que estamos pasando. Acerca del baile anual, el prom, también esperamos poder tenerlo en el otoño, nomás cuando podamos juntarnos. In regards to the prom, we are still looking forward to having a prom, but unfortunately, like Mr. Simonsen said, once we know it is safe where we can be together, we will definitely let you know. And even the seniors that have gone on to school, we're hoping to be able to invite them back to be part of their prom and have their prom. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to type them and we can answer them for you since there's no audio. We apologize. We didn't say that earlier. Les pedimos disculpas, pero si tienen alguna pregunta, por favor, apúntenla allí al lado donde ven todos los otros mensajes. La leemos y se las contestamos.
This is my wife's Mac, and it's like as old as my daughter, but it still works. We miss you too, Rocio. All of you.
Se les extraña a todos, tanto a las familias, pero más que nada a nuestros estudiantes de no verlos en la escuela todos los días. También les queremos nomás recordar que si todavía necesitan alimentos, pueden pasar a McClay Middle School a recoger alimentos. If you are still in need or would like to receive food, McClay Middle School is still giving food, 2 meals a day. You can stop by in the mornings. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and I can provide you additional information. Si necesitan más información, con confianza me pueden mandar un correo electrónico y les pruebo más información. We are also still looking at our school yearbook for this year. Ms. Soria is working on that. We're looking at maybe possibly doing a digital version of it. Ms. Rocio, if Andrea is with you and she has more information, she can type it and I can read it. Acerca de nuestro libro anual, el yearbook, todavía lo estamos preparando. La señorita Soria está trabajando con nuestros estudiantes. En cuanto tengamos más información, se los hacemos disponible. Parece ser que estamos trabajando con el yearbook, el libro anual que va a ser, se le va a otorgar gratis a los del 12 grado. En cuanto tengamos más información, se los dejamos saber. I believe the yearbook, one of our yearbook students is letting us know that it will be free to our seniors. As soon as we get more information, we will share with our families about that. Thank you, Andrea.
Como pueden ver, tenemos, y tanto aquí en los estamos esperando en cada una de sus escuelas. Pueden ir aquí a donde dice, pueden ver en esta pantalla que dice schedule. Pueden presionar acá arriba, donde dice more. Está la flecha naranja, va acá arriba. Pueden ver cada escuela. Pueden ver Berkeley School, Berkeley High School, y podemos escuchar. Lo pueden responder en el chat. Díganme sí o no. Perfecto, ok, no hay problema. Entonces, lo que vamos a hacer es, pueden ver donde dice April 2020, April 2020, YPICS o 2020, YPICS Cafe con directores PMC. Pueden ver eso allá arriba, ¿verdad? Y si ven eso, debajo de ese título dice Schedule, y donde dice More, vamos a presionar allá arriba. ¿Okay? Entonces van a escuchar o van a ver, perdón, cuando digan More, cuando presionen en las letras rojas, que dicen More, van a ver las 13 escuelas. ¿Sí? Aleida, ¿se encuentra acá todavía o ya Castillo?
Muy buena pregunta, Rocío. Gracias. I'm sorry, Mr. Simonsen. Did you want to answer it in English first, and then I'll translate to Spanish?
It's asked in Spanish, so go ahead. It's about how the new students turn their documents.
Ya, la pregunta es de que para los nuevos estudiantes, ¿cómo vamos a hacerle para entregar los documentos? Al momento parece que estamos utilizando Schoolment, que es la aplicación donde hicieron la solicitud. Les vamos a pedir que llenen las solicitudes allí y cuando volvamos, sea seguro que podamos vernos para recibir los otros documentos, haremos una cita para poder recibir esos documentos. The question is, what are we doing about new students and how we are going to be accepting all the documents? Right now, we are using our platform of Schoolment. It's asking you to fill out the application there and the information. And as soon as it is safe where we can meet, we will schedule an appointment to receive all the other documents. But for our students from Burt Corona Middle that are coming over, rest assured you are continuing to be a Knight. You will just be in a high school Knight now, but your place is secure with us at the high school. Para los estudiantes que están viniendo de la secundaria para nosotros a la high school, a la preparatoria, asegúrense que tienen su espacio con nosotros. Nomás es debido a esta situación, no nos podemos aceptar los documentos ahorita, pero sí tienen su lugar fijo con nosotros.
padres, pueden ver allá arriba. Sí entiendo. Señora Hernández, lo entiendo. Señora Mirna, si pueden ir, si ven aquí el título que dice a su mano izquierda, en la parte de arriba, ven, dice abril 2020, YPICS Cafe con directores. Si ven ahí arriba, debajo dice schedule en letras grises, ¿ok? Van a ver unas letras rojas que dicen more, ¿okay? Cuando dan un clic ahí, van a ver una pequeña barra que va a bajar con 4 opciones. Usted va a seleccionar una de estas opciones, que es una escuela, ¿verdad? O personal service, o personal
Sí, al momento, señora Rocío, al momento no hay nada, por ahorita nomás es ver Schoolment y llenar la aplicación en Schoolment, pero está aceptada, no se preocupe, vamos en cuanto podamos vernos, nos pueden traer los otros documentos, pero como es parte de la secundaria y se está viniendo con nosotros, va a ser más fácil el traslado de documentos.
¿No puede contestar sí o no?
The question was that her daughter is at the middle school and she's already been accepted at the high school, then there's nothing she needs to do for now. And I'm saying correct, because she is a middle school student. Her space is guaranteed with us at the high school. But once again, as soon as we can meet in person to accept the documents, we will. But if not, the middle school will be able to transfer some of the documents over to us. But rest assured, she is already been accepted here at the high school.
There is one thing she has to do, though. She has to read a lot. All of our incoming ninth graders should be reading. There's lots of time.
Lo único que dice el director es que lo que debe que hacer su hija Rocío es que debe que leer bastante, tiene mucho tiempo para leer, que es lo que le vamos a exigir a todos los del 9º grado, de que lean.
Por favor. Which packets are you talking about, Oscar? Oh, grad night was canceled, buddy. Disney had to cancel all their grad nights.
La pregunta es acerca de el paquete que se estaba proporcionando las del 12 grado. Desafortunadamente, Grad Night, que es la noche de los graduados en Disneyland, ha sido cancelada por Disneyland. Desafortunadamente, pero todas las otras actividades al momento están en espera hasta que nos podamos reunir en persona.
Díganme si comprendieron.
Ramel, you're double broadcasting in our channel, and it's your voice is basically drowning out our conversation with our parents. I'm not sure why that's happening, but it's been going on for about 5 minutes. You have to pick one, and we're in our own. Okay, thanks. Yeah, all right, thanks. Bye.
Mr. Simonson, we have another question regarding I apologize. Mr. Simonson, we have another question regarding report cards. If they're going to be emailed, do you want to answer that and then I can translate?
Yes, they are. We're going to email them again, just like we did last time, for the 15-week progress report, and that will happen starting Monday. And then the final report card as well will be the final report card will be mailed to you in addition to an email, because that's a formal document that's a record of their transcript. But we'll be emailing you the 15-week progress report starting Monday.
La pregunta era si las calificaciones de las 15 semanas van a ser mandadas por correo electrónico. Sí, la respuesta es sí. A partir del lunes van a estar recibiendo correo electrónico con las calificaciones de sus estudiantes. Las últimas, que son las finales que son las 20 semanas, esas se les va a mandar por correo, pero también por correo electrónico, porque ese es un documento oficial que se les entrega a los papás. So, eso van a ser mandadas, pero a partir del lunes ya recibirán sus calificaciones de las 15 semanas. ¿Tienen otras preguntas o comentarios? ¿Están muy calladitos? Is there any other questions or concerns? Everyone's a little bit quiet.
Well, all right then.
Ms. Diaz, were you reading our minds? We were just talking about this earlier today. But we will definitely incorporate it for next year.
Yo no, gracias. All right, Rocio.
Sí, no. Quedan pendientes en cuanto podamos reunirnos en persona, lo vamos a hacer, especialmente para celebrarlos a ustedes, a los papás de los graduados. Pero lo esperamos hacer. Hacemos de las dos formas para involucrar a todos los padres. We'll definitely do it in both ways. We can do in person and a virtual meeting. Especially, we do want to get together at least one more time to celebrate all of our senior parents, because there's a lot to celebrate with them as well, as their kids are off to a new chapter. Definitely, Ms. Diaz. We will keep you posted. But just know the school always welcomes little ones. We love to have babies around all the time.
But we'd much rather meet in person. We could do both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if nobody has any other questions, we will probably sign off then. And please look for an announcement about our town hall. We're going to try to recruit new students to come to our school for next year. It's very hard to do that under the current circumstances, but we're going to have another opportunity like this to get together, but to bring friends and relatives and neighbors who have kids who are looking for a small supportive high school. And we're going to try to get together and do this again sometime within the next week or two. So please look for our remind message and our email.
Si ya no hay otro comentario o pregunta, nuestro director, Mr. Simonsen, está diciendo que por favor nomás estén pendientes. Vamos a tener otro tipo de junta como esta, donde vamos a estar hablando con los padres de nuevos estudiantes, ya que es un poco difícil recibir los nuevos documentos, pero por favor estén al tanto en sea correo electrónico o mensajes que les mandamos con la información de esa junta.
Thanks, Elida.
Hi, Elida.
Yeah, compañera.
Nomás pregunta, ¿prefieren las juntas en las mañanas o en las tardes? Just a question as we're planning ahead. Do you prefer morning or early evening or late evening meetings? How does that work for everyone's schedule? Just to take a quick little poll. But if not, I think we can just, that's all what we have for today, Mr. Simonsen. Two for evening, dos para las tardes. Pero queríamos hacer la pregunta. We just wanted to ask the question, but we kind of figured.
Bueno, gracias por venir. Thanks for coming, you guys. Thanks for asking questions and for just stopping by to say hi.
Gracias a todos por venir a acompañarnos, a decirnos que, ¿verdad? Que están aquí. Estén pendientes para las próximas juntas que vamos a tener. Buenas tardes, Nayeli.